Hi guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another episode of Total War Arena. So, we are back today with the Romans with our tier 7 Centurions. I just thought we'd take these out for a little spin and sort of see how we got on with them. I've actually doing this the wrong way around for some reason. I've already recorded the battle and then I'm going to do this intro. And it's actually really quite an interesting one. It didn't pan out in any way, shape or form how I thought it would. But it's kind of an interesting example of what these Romans can do where they've got their backs up against the wall and sort of in really a tight position. It's only a short video today because it's a bit tight on time and stuff, but hopefully it's still enjoyable too. So we shall hop over to the battle and see how we got on. So we are loading in with our Roman infantry. It's a bit slow there, so it looks like we're out on this flank. It's not like we've got a lot with us though, which is a little somewhat concerning. If absolutely nothing comes this way, then probably beat a bit of a retreat, I suspect.
Capture the enemy base.
Yeah, we've got a few things, so some javelins and a bit of cavalry. Not exactly what I would have picked. The javelins are nice, but the fact that I'm the only infantry on the unit on this flank is a little bit concerning because we don't really know what's going to be coming this way. If we get sort of floods of enemy infantry, it could be pretty tough for us to hold this flank on our own. We'll move up, see what we get. I don't know if these cavalry are AFK or not, which we'll see. At least the javelins are here with us. But you know, it's going to depend on things like how much enemy range support there is, etc, etc. Okay, so we've got some tier 7 spearmen. Leo spearmen. Fine. They've now got the observation tower, which isn't good for us. Ideally, I'd like to get through this gap quickly. They've obviously gone fight in the shade. Not done this tremendously well. There's a lot of stuff here.
We're under attack.
Ideally, pull through, pull through, pull through, charge! I know I'm going to risk getting flanked here, but I'm going to take that risk. Wow, we're getting a it's a bad idea.
Leave no survivor.
You know, when I'm going to go all in vengeance. You know when you realise you make a mistake. Yeah, I've realised I've just made a mistake. We're going to get this guy to rout probably. Oh, he's going to hold the line. Sneaky bastard. Get our stab back. Come on, Mr. Javelin. Where have you gone? Oh. Sorry. Where's our oh. Okay. I get the feeling we're probably fairly on our own. I'm sure you're probably getting that feeling as well watching this. And now it's just going to be a case of what damage can I do before I die. I'm going to try to get stabbed straight away. I just want to get maximum damage in with this really. You know, having a bit of a hard time there. This is only going to go one way. We're going to get engaged by these Romans. Oh, javelins are really unfortunate we lost them. Oh, not you. Sorry. You want to still be there fighting them. We're going to get hit by these guys in heavy infantry charge. Okay, let's leave that spearman. Come round and rear flank this guy here. Oops, not you. Dear, I'm doing terribly on terms of my multitasking here. At least we've got a rear flank on this guy. He's not going to rout, actually. And we're now going to get hit in the infantry charge by the rear. How much damage is that going to do? A chunk. As long as we don't rout, it doesn't matter too much for me. Going to get side flanked here. This may cause a rout if it activates side flank. No, it's got it on a different unit. If you put both of them on the same unit, I'd be routing. And I've gone for fear as well. Oh, we've got a right flank. That was very lucky to get that flanking modifier on those enemy units there. Shouldn't have happened. Come on, let's get the kill there. Give me the kill, please. Give me the kill, please. Okay, turn our attention this way. Should start to reduce some of our flanks. Okay, now got Romans in front of us. We're going to get rear flanked here. This is going to be a killer, is it? No, actually still in the fight. This is a prime example of why you don't fight Vengeance Romans. I mean, nothing about my gameplay here has been good quality. The whole thing I shouldn't have engaged. The whole thing was a massive screw up right at the start. But just look at this, you know. We've got, what, 3,000 aggression through doing, what, nothing. I just stand here, pop Vengeance, and I'm just spamming basically my R key so I get my strikes off as soon as possible. And you can see the amount of damage we're getting in. You know, Romans aren't that powerful if you play against them correctly, but playing against them like this is just not what you should be doing. And then if this doesn't prove it, then I don't know what will. You can see just I was slowly being cut down, but we've just wiped out so much of the enemy team in the meantime. It's just unbelievable, really, isn't it? We're still going. Getting a little bit more damage. We're going to end up ratting in a minute. They should have also focused on getting the rats. You see, for example, like these spearmen are in phalanx, so that means they can't get any flanking modifiers on me. They'll be better off coming out phalanx and actually applying a modifier. Start to get some of my units to rat. There goes the commander. We're slowly going down now, but look at that, 3,500 aggression we got there. And held up Almost an entire flank. You can see how many people died there. You know, just for us. I mean, things like those cavalry just charged into us. Why is barbarian cavalry would you charge into Vengeance Romans? It's not worth it. Is what the enemy should have done was pull back, just left me. They were all quicker than me. Maybe the Leo Spears might have had a bit of a hard time with it. But, you know, could easily just use a shield bash and pulled out. Could have been, they only got to get away from the Romans for 10 seconds and my Vengeance would have dropped off. So yeah, that was a little bit silly, I think, on their part to be engaged me quite so strongly when there was really no need to. So we cut down a really good chunk of the enemy team and held up pretty much their entire flank for the whole game. Looks like our guys have just walked into base and boom, set match. So yeah, don't fight Romans head on quite like that, because they have to play very well. You know, that was not well played. Well, it actually turned out to go well for me, but it wasn't well played on my part. You know, I was obviously aware at the start that I was fairly vulnerable on that flank on my own, and my worry was too much stuff was going to turn up, which it did. You know, knowing that and knowing that everyone was starting to get really stuck into me, that's why I popped all my Vengeances at once. Normally, I'd be careful to try and pop them one at a time so I don't get caught out, but I could see that everyone was just going to swarm me like they did, in which case, you know, you make a really good defiant last stand with these Romans. So yes, that's going to be it for today's video. Sorry it's a bit of a short one today, but we're having some real time issues between sort of work and everything. I'm struggling to get the time to record, edit and upload and everything at the moment to try and keep the one a day going. And I'd rather have, I think, I don't know if you guys would or not, but I kind of prefer the idea of just doing sort of shorter battles daily than like slightly longer ones every couple of days. I think I just prefer this sort of doing it like that, and I prefer to record them like that as well. So that's kind of why we do that. But anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Do you agree with me that the enemy should have just sort of left me there? They could have baited my Vengeance out, would have been a much better move. And yeah, be sure to subscribe to the channel for lots more Total War Arena content, and I shall see you all on the next video.